Hello all, I'm Nora Pines, and tonight, because it is, you can't see it, but it's 10:08 p.m. for me currently, I'm going to be explaining how to figure out that Heavy TF2 in fact was correct on his math of how much it costs to fire for 12 seconds. So I'm going to play the original, clip from Meet the Heavy in post so that you can, see all the numbers basically, because I already have them all memorized.
She weighs 150 kilograms and fires $200 custom tool cartridges at 10,000 rounds per minute. It costs $400,000 to fire this weapon for 12 seconds.
So to make things easier, I'm going to be, using variables basically to explain everything. So D stands for dollar, B stands for bullet, and then they're also referred to as rounds and cartridges in the video at different points. And S stands for seconds, and what we're trying to figure out is, how many dollars it is to fire for 12 seconds. So the first thing that we want to write down is all of the numbers that we, get in the video. The first piece of information that we get is that the gun, right, Sascha, she weighs 150 kilograms. I'm putting that over there because it really isn't, a part of the, it isn't, it's extra information. There we go. So we don't really need it for this equation, but yeah, that is the first piece of information that we get. The second piece of information is that she fires $200 custom tool cartridges. So that means that one bullet is $200. The second piece of information that we get later in that sentence is that she fires those at 10,000 rounds per minute, which is 10,000 bullets for 60 seconds, because we're measuring everything in seconds since we're trying to get down to 12 seconds. So this is all of our information that we have. Because after that, right, he tells us, it costs $400,000 to fire this weapon for 12 seconds. So we're going to see if that's correct, which it is, of course. I probably put it in the title of the video, but yeah. So basically, I was having the autism kick in the other night. Or not even the other night. This was like a year ago at my grandma's while I was in the shower. Just, doing the math in my head. But anyway, yeah. So this was about my train of thought, right? I just needed to, write this down, basically, to figure out how I possibly, figured this out in the shower and how many steps it would be. But, yeah, so then these are the first steps, right? Is, just, figuring out those two equations. But, yeah. Okay. So then, what did I do next? Okay, that's right. Okay, so then I figured out, the cost for 60 seconds. So since it's $200 for one bullet, and then one bullet is $10,000, then that would be $2 million for 60 seconds, which is insane, by the way. It is also just insane that he can lift 150 kilograms, because, I don't remember how many pounds that is. That's 75 freaking pounds, or maybe it's twice that. I don't remember which way it goes. But yeah, it's heavy, like him. But yeah, that's why he has 300 HP. Anyway. Oh yeah, the post in the corner, I'm gonna look up, I'm just gonna put it in the description. No, I'm gonna say it out loud. I'm looking it up in my downloads folder right now, who the original post is by. The original post that I have in there is from Luxwing on Tumblr. But yeah, and I just cropped it out, but yeah. Okay. So this is what we're currently on, right? So now it's, you know, it's $200,000, $2 million. I forgot. Darn it, now I've got to undo that. Okay, so again, it is, I forgot to put the D for 60 seconds, but yeah. There we go, okay. And then if we divide both of those by 5, then we get the 12 seconds. That's why I divided it by 5, right? Now we just have to, like, you know, crunch it down. We have to simplify? Yeah. Yeah, since they share the common denominator, but yeah. So for 12 seconds, right, that is 60, you know, that is 60 seconds divided by 5 is 12 seconds. And then 2 million. I know that that's not the easiest to divide by 5, but what I like to do is I just, you know, I just do 20 divided by 5, which is 4. And then I take the other, and then there's like, you know, 6 zeros there, and only one of them gets used by that 20 at the beginning part. So then the other 5 get added on the end to equal 400,000, and there you've got it. It does in fact cost $400,000 to fire this weapon for 12 seconds. Heck yeah. So, yeah, I basically just, you know, wanted to illustrate my thought process, I guess, because I don't get a lot of chances to do that very often, but yeah. And also, you know, I made this video because, like, I was in the shower tonight, because I like to take night showers, right? Especially when I am sleep deprived, like I said. So yeah, so I don't have to take one in the morning before work, even though I don't have work tomorrow. I was cold, so I took a shower. Anyway, so I was thinking about, there's this one TikTok that I've seen in a few meme compilations, right? It's like, you know, me when I take 365 showers. In one, I'm not entirely sure how I'm gonna, you know, illustrate this out, but basically it was like, you know, me when I take 365 showers in a row instead of one shower every day, and then it's like my skin is cracking profusely. But yeah, I was like, exactly how long would that take if every, so right, I assumed that, like, you know, every shower is like 5 minutes long. My H key isn't working the best right now, so apologies, but yeah, assuming that one shower is 5 minutes long, right, that would be the 5 minutes, times, the 365, but I didn't actually want to do just, you know, 5 times 365 in my head, so I just did 1 times 365, and then I figured out how many hours that would be, which, but yeah, basically, if every shower was 1 minute, every shower was 1 minute. Sorry, this part of the video is an absolute mess. Then 365 showers, which I'm gonna, you know, represent with S, I guess, with SH, I guess? No, with H, but yeah, no, because that's hours. Can't do B for bath either. Sure, why not? It's X. Okay, so X is the length of a shower, right? Or, yeah, anyway, so yes, then that would be 365 minutes. Yeah, so 365 minutes, oopsie, I hit my hand, would be, you know, I just divided the 36, like I did it 360, and then I divided the 36 by 6, and then I multiplied them both, you know, because I divided out the 10 from the 60 first, right? I'm gonna, come on. Okay, so yeah. So then, 360 divided by 60 is equal to 36 divided by 6, which is of course 6. Good enough. Okay, so yeah, so then that is, so then 365 minutes is equal to 6 hours, and then you add back in the 5 minutes, so then that's 6 hours and 5 minutes. Okay, wait, let me cut out this part. I guess that we don't need it. Delete. Okay, that worked. Fill that back in. Okay. So then 365 minutes is 6 hours and 5 minutes. And then if each shower was 5 minutes long, then it would be 5 times that. So I just did like, I did like the, where you have to like, multiply it by each variable, the 5 by each variable. So then, the 5 times the 6 hours is 30 hours. And the 5 times the 5 minutes is 25 minutes. So then your final answer is 365 showers is equal to, if you didn't take any breaks, by the way, and if you didn't take any breaks and each shower was 5 minutes long, then you'd just be, in the shower for, 30 hours and 25 minutes. I'm not entirely sure why I was thinking about that in the shower, besides like, you don't got anything else to think about in the shower, not even work tomorrow, because I have the day off tomorrow. It's my one day off tomorrow besides Sundays, just because I asked for them, not because they just give them to me. We are a fast food restaurant and we are open on Sundays. So yeah, I work at. Anyway, I might cut that out about where I work, but yeah, that's the whole video. I'm not entirely sure how to end this, but yeah, thanks for listening to / watching my autism related rant.
Kaboom! Kaboom!